After our last video, we have been getting the same question again and again on calls or people walking straight to our experience center. That okay, it all makes sense, but what does it actually cost me? So today we are opening up the real numbers, not a starting price but the full picture. A quick recap in case you're just joining us. Modular kitchen wins on consistency, finish, and time. A carpenter kitchen depends on the skill of that one person. Modular kitchen is engineered and finished to the same standard every single time. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it first because this one picks up right where it left off. Now let's get into the number that everyone wants to hear. Now here's something most people don't expect. The first thing that decides your kitchen budget is not the material and it's not the brand that you choose. It's your layout and size. Let me explain what that actually means. Your layout tells us how many square feet of cabinetry your kitchen needs. Let's say your kitchen works out to be 100 square feet. That is going to be priced differently than a 150 square feet kitchen. But here's the part that surprises most people. A straight layout, an L shape and a U shape kitchen can all sit in the same exact size and can still come out to a completely different square footage because each one uses a different amount of counter and cabinet run. So before anyone can honestly quote you a price, they need your layout finalized first. And if a brand hands you a flat number without asking you to see your layout, that's your first red flag. So now that you have an understanding about layout, this is where it actually gets interesting. Because this is the part no one really talks about. At the core, where the actual board of cabinets are built from, we only use two materials, HGHMR and Boilo. HGHMR is a high density board that builds to resist moisture so that it doesn't swell, sag or wrap due to heat and humidity that every Indian kitchen faces. Boilo is our boil-proof, fully waterproof grade board, built specifically to survive daily water and steam exposure, especially right under the sink and around the hob, where cheaper board fails first. That's our standard core, no matter what finish you choose to put over the top. And speaking of finish, that's where your price actually start moving. Laminates is your most affordable option. Move to acrylic, it is slightly expensive than laminates. Veneer cost more than laminates and acrylic. And PU, your premium finish, cost most of all. But here's the bit that most brands won't tell you. It's not because of materials that your price is increasing. It's your labor cost too. So when next time someone tells you that PU is expensive, understand it's not just about finishing, it's about labor cost too. So now cabinet is sorted, finish is sorted. You would think that's the full number, right? It's not. There is a whole second layer of costing that nobody will ever think about. Hardwares, your drawer system, hinges and channels. So we use Hetic and even within just one brand the range is wide. Now there's what we call an invisible bucket. Your hob, chimney, microwave, oven, countertop and any basic civil work like tiling. These aren't cabinetry cost. They are appliances and civil cost, but they still hit your final number. And if your code doesn't separate these clearly, you genuinely won't know what you are paying for the kitchen itself versus everything sitting around it. If you want to take one thing away from this whole video, make it this. Your final price comes down to your square footage, multiplied by your material rate, plus your hardware and appliances choice on top. That's it. That's the whole formula. And no brand will be able to give you an honest number without asking these three things first. How all of this actually turns into a number for you? So once we have your layout and material preferences, we build your quotation around it. Not a fixed package that may or may not fit your kitchen, your actual quote. You tell us your layout, your finish preference, your hardware needs, and we cost it out transparently segment by segment, exactly the way we walked through. And if you're happy with what you see, that's when we move forward. So that's the real cost breakdown. No vague ranges, no starting from pricing. If you want this exact breakdown done for your kitchen specifically, comment quote or just call us and we will walk you through your number line by line.